ma'am. I'm so happy to have this conversation with you because I know you have a passion about writing, and I really love to explore your life as a writer. And would you like to share what your life looks like as a writer?
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for this welcome, cordial welcome. Yes, I think my journey has just begun a few months back as a writer and as a YouTuber
Okay.
too. As a
Yes.
writer, yes, I think I'm
Mhm.
enjoying the process of being a writer. I never believed that I could be one, although I wanted to be a writer since my childhood. I knew that I could do, and since my childhood, I would write something, and then show that pieces to my mother, and then she
Mhm.
would give me this expression that, wow, have you done it? So it was with
Okay.
me since childhood, but then I never believed that it could be done professionally or that
Mhm.
I never believed that I could do it in a nice manner, or I could write a book or poetry and all that. But then
Mhm.
luckily, so I never believed. But then certain things in your life don't work, and I really believe it's for betterment of your life and for you. It's your larger betterment. So then
Mhm.
eventually I got propelled towards this writing project, and I completed it recently, and it was a very nice experience. It has
Mhm.
a great experience, and now I have started with other project, and it completely like it's mine. So I am going to
Mhm.
take the authority of this project.
Okay, that's nice because I have seen some of your video
Mhm.
with Nand Kumar tutor.
Okay.
So
It's a lot of determination and consistency when you are working on YouTube. Like when you are
yes,
working on something, like in your case, in my case, we are working on spoken English. That is
hmm,
one thing we have to evolve with time. We have to update ourselves. But then
yes,
again, when you show your journey on YouTube, I think it takes a lot of audacity. It takes a
right, right.
lot of courage, because then you are being
Mhm.
so honest about yourself, about your journey, because then you make mistakes. There are
Yes,
downsides. You feel low
mhm,
some days, and then you can't hide those emotions from your audience. And even
right,
when
right.
you become fluent
Hmm,
with this language, in this language, there are certain
hmm,
times you will just feel low and you will feel like I'm not making any progress. And when you will compare yourself with other YouTubers, you will
hmm.
automatically, sometimes it happens, you feel
Yes, yes. As a human being, it happens because we are emotional being and our emotional sometimes high, sometimes low. So yes,
so
I
I
agree
think
with you that.
it
Hmm,
takes a lot of strength to show your journey to your
hmm, yes.
audience. So I think whosoever is in YouTube
Hmm,
is on YouTube channel. I think it takes a lot to come up
yes.
every day with another
Hmm.
new video. So yes, for sure.
Yes, yes. When I started my journey, I actually, watched some video, those who are very fluent at this language. So that time I feel some inferior inside me. But then I, thought that if I compare myself with other, those who are very fluent, because they have their own pace of learning and they have their own struggle. So actually, I should work on myself. Every day, if I be consistent, every day, if I put some, hard work on this language or doing some like listening, writing, speaking. So in this way, I can also be able to speak. So nowadays, I am just not comparing myself with other because initially we do these kind of things like comparing ourselves with others. But nowadays, I know I make mistake while speaking, but I am working on myself. Wherever I am lagging behind. Sometime I'm not able to describe all the things in English, like some concept. If I don't have knowledge that time I not able to speak on that. So yes, but I am improving day by day. Nowadays I feel confident while speaking, but sometimes I make mistake while speaking.
I
So
think
yes,
it's the part of the process. So whenever you are
right.
learning the language, like this is English is still very easy if we compare languages. If you compare this particular language with other languages, I think English is way easier. But there are more technical languages. Like I really, whenever I listen to something in
Mm,
Kannada or in Malayalam, it feels like these languages are so tough. so difficult, and these
Yes.
languages are actually very difficult.
Right.
So yes, it's a part of process. So you can't
Mhm.
bring that shift just overnight. You have to
Yes.
you have to fall, you have to then get up again, then you have to make
Yes.
mistakes, then you learn from your mistakes. So it's a
Mm.
process. But I think as
Yes.
long as you are happy with the process and you feel good
Mhm.
about yourself, and if
Yes.
you're able
No
to
idea. Yes. I really love the process no idea. Before I just, work on, result or more focus on the result. Why I'm not getting good result while having so much, work on this language. So yes, no idea. I'm, more focus on journey, like of this speaking English. So in
right.
this way, yes. So
Hmm.
when I, saw some video or see some video, people those who have started their journey like last past 2 years, and now if I compare them, so they, tremendously like working very nicely, and because they are very consistent, that's why they are be very fluent at this language. So in this way, I also get some motivation and inspiration from those people also.
Right, right. I think
Mhm.
when it comes to spoken English, it's not about the language itself. It's more about the psychology, which is concerned. So
Mhm.
you automatically start feeling demoralized, or you compare yourself with others, or you feel like this language is so important, or you undervalue yourself and you overvalue this language. So I think
Mhm.
learning the language is not that much a big problem. What
Mhm.
is the bigger concern, that you overvalue this and you think that you are not good enough, you would not be able to speak, and then this judgment, like
Yes.
s- it could be the case that you speak very well with your
Mhm.
friends, with the people whom you know, but it could turn out that if you have to speak with strangers or some random people, then you fumble, then you automatically feel low in confidence. So I think it's
Mhm.
more about the psychology. So
Yes.
get once you know how to control or how to manage your psychology, then you can actually give yourself
Mhm.
a boost. I think the same thing happened with me. Over the years, I felt that I wouldn't be able to learn this. I wouldn't be able to speak confidently. That was my feeling. But
Mhm.
as long as soon as I became a participant in WhatsApp groups, and I found out that the environment was very friendly, and I found out that people are very supportive and they want to listen to you, then my fear just dissipated.
Yes.
My anxiety just faded away. So all we
Mhm.
needed, that that tricky psychology, that it's okay,
Yes.
not a big deal, just
Mhm.
language, I can do it. So if you give this pep talk to yourself every day, I think this can do wonders to you whenever you have
Yes.
to speak.
Yes, I agree with you that mindset really important to be consistent on this journey, because if your mindset is very positive, then you work tremendously, or you improve so much. But if your mindset is negative, or psychology taking you a different path, and you are just comparing yourself with others and not working, and you are just thinking in your mind but not taking any action. So
Right.
yes, psychology really play a crucial role in anyone journey. Whatever the skill you are learning, so psychology really play a crucial role. So you just focus on be positive and just take action. Regularly take action, whatever the skills you are learning. So
Mhm.
yes, over time your fear of judgment, or anything that you feel like fear about, so that fears will fade away with time while
That's
doing action, small actions.
Mhm.
So, I would like to ask some questions related to your journey. So, along this journey as a writer, I'm sure it wasn't always easy. So, what kind of challenges did you face, and how did you push through them?
The challenges in my writing journey, or as a
Yes, yes,
student?
writing journey.
I think luckily I did not face any major
Mm-hmm.
challenges because I was good at writing. As I just
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, that I was good since my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I I was that kid who would always score less marks in maths, but would always score very good marks in stories or in subjects like English or Hindi. So I was good with stories, narration, storytelling, and I was
Mhm.
also good with articulating my thoughts
Mhm.
into beautiful pieces of writing. So it was never a challenge for me. So even now, if you make me sit today and you will throw something on me and you say that you have to write on this, I will be able to do it. Like it's innate.
Yes.
So I don't have to work really
Totally.
hard on it.
Mhm.
Like, there are some skills that you learn, that you have to
Mhm.
put your hard work to learn them. And there are
Mhm.
some God gifts that you're born with. So writing was probably it was a God gift that I was born with. All I need to work upon my language, the kind of words we choose, the vocabulary, and of course I have to practice it also, because practice again it can brush your skill up. It can
Yes.
give you that touch of professional.
Mhm.
It can give you this element of professionalism. So
Mhm.
yes, but I think I did not face major
Any major
challenge.
challenge. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I think I am that kind of person who would just feel very nervous when I have to appear for tests. So
Okay.
if you confide belief in me and you say that Monica, you have to do it and you have to complete it, I'll be very glad and confident and do it. But if
Mhm.
you will test me, then I'll feel nervous. So that kind of person I
Okay.
am. So
Mhm.
my job, I had worked as a content writer in a company for around 3 4 years. That
Mhm.
time it was a complete new thing. Then I didn't know how to write, and I didn't have any experience. I was not trained in it, so I did not acquire a certification or something like that. So that
Mhm.
time I had to dedicate myself entirely into writing, because this that was new for me. But I think I
Mhm.
did it. I kept working with that company for a long duration, and like it really helped me evolve as a writer. Although that kind of writing was a different thing. That was content writing that
Mhm.
we do on blogs or website. That was something different. But now I am into creative writing.
Mm, that's really inspiring. And as a homemaker, as a YouTuber, as a writer, so how do you manage all the things so beautifully? How do you create like that balance? And do you follow any routine that keeps you inspired? Any
Um,
routine that you follow every day?
I think, Swati, what I really feel, all you need to do is to just set off, get started.
Mm,
Once you get
okay.
started, then things they come in alignment automatically. So
Mm,
initially, when my children were really small, now my daughter is she's going to be 6 in March. Now
mm,
she understands. Both my children now understand me, and they see me every day that my mother is on laptop, she's doing something, she's talking to people. So they understand me very well. But when they were
mm,
small, it was a challenge, of course. So I had another YouTube channel, and
mm,
I worked really hard on that channel. Somehow it
mm,
didn't work. But I think that channel, that experience has taught me a lot about how can you tackle obstacles,
mm,
you work through
mm,
hardships. So I never gave up. That channel didn't work, I created a new channel. I
mm.
kept trying different things. If something did not
Okay.
work for me, I looked out for something new which I could try again. So, and
Mm,
as far as my routine is concerned, now everyone in the family, they understand that she's working and she needs to work, and she's
mm.
not going to ignore this ritual of.
Okay.
So
Mm.
everyone in the family is very supportive. They know
Yes,
that she's going
if
to.
a family is supporting you, that's a good thing because some people don't get support from their family. So yes, they feel like they are stuck in their own life. They are not able to do. So in your case,
But
I think your
I would
family is
like to tell
supportive.
you,
So that's a
Swati,
good.
but
Yes.
yes, I would like to interrupt here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
Mm.
sometimes you have to command help. You have to command
Yes.
support. So it
Mhm.
would not be the case that people will come and support you on their own.
Mm.
Sometimes you
Right.
have to
Right.
command that help, that I need that help. I
Yes.
need that support.
Sometimes
You
we
have
have
to
to
help.
come out of our comfort zone. Sometimes we don't, ask like we need some time. We just keep quiet. So yes, I think you are really saying good that we should, sometime take command.
Right, right. You have to give value to your dreams. first of all. So if you will not value your dreams yourself, nobody else will. So if you will think
mm,
my husband should come and support me, my mother-in-law should support me, she should understand, but then you are
mm,
not valuing your dreams enough. So why would others
mm,
consider you as a valuable person or as someone who loves her dreams? So I think in
mm,
my case, again, when you are in a joint family, when you are
yes,
with the family, with children, there are so many things that you have to juggle with. You have to juggle with
mm,
so many balls at the same time. But again, you have to shuffle your priorities, that this is my priority and I need to
mm,
get it done and I can't compromise on it. So this kind of attitude you have to maintain, otherwise it will be very hard for homemakers to come out of the four walls of the house. And I think again,
mm,
with YouTube, with so many online platforms, it has become such an ease. You are
mm,
given that comfort and options to work from home. You can try so
mm,
many things. All you have to do is change your mindset from thinking that
mm,
nobody will support me, from
mm,
thinking that nobody will support
yes,
me, to that I have to do it, no matter
mhm,
who supports me or who doesn't. So yeah.
yes. Yes, I agree with you. We should, open our mind to learn new things. So yes, mindset is also, play a crucial role that if you are, very open to learn new things, so yes, you can automatically adopt the new things or learning new things. So I would love to know that maybe some writer or people who have inspired your style. So is there anyone who shaped the way you express yourself in your writing?
That I have I have seen somebody else's work and then I do the same in my approach. Are you asking me that?
The people, those who are also writing, uh, anyone who shaped the way you express yourself in your writing.
I think when I began, I started reading Sudha Murthy. So
Okay.
her style really appealed to me because I was new and I
Mm,
was a bit underconfident too, because I did not have any experience and I am already 33. So,
mm,
your age sometimes scares you. You think that, okay, I have
mm,
come so far in my life and now I
mm.
have to try something new. It scares you. It
Yes,
gives you
sometime.
that intimidate
Mm,
feeling. So
mm,
I was a bit underconfident, but then I started reading Sudha Murthy's work, and she has mentioned
mm,
in preface of her book that
mm,
when she started, she was not very good with English. But then a
mm,
person, her mentor, he encouraged her to pursue her stories, write the stories, because she
mm,
was a storyteller. She had amazing ideas, and she did the exactly. I think she talked about this book, Wise and Otherwise. Wise and Otherwise.
mm.
So she
Okay.
was very new with her language that time, and all the experiences. She did not have much experience, to so to
Mm.
say. So
But people are very much inspired and motivated by, her writing also, no
right.
idea.
Right.
Mm,
And if you will read her novels, she writes
mm,
really simple. Yet
mm,
the writings are so graceful, so beautiful. So I
mm,
try to imbibe that particular element in my
mm,
writing. I made sure that whenever I will write, I have to
mm,
write simple yet
mm,
beautiful. So I don't aim for making my reader bewildered or baffled. My aim is not that he should feel so awestruck and he should have that expression of astonishment that she knows so much of vocabulary, she writes so
mm,
beautiful. My
mm.
effort is to deliver a message, and if the
Yeah.
reader is able to understand that message, even though my
Mm,
writings are simple, then I think i
mm.
am i am there, like I have achieved
Yes, you are
that
done with your work.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And as you like read some books of Sudha Murthy, would you like to advise me uh, which one you like the book? Maybe I can like because I never ever read her book, so I just want to try because I
Oh,
have heard so many times from different YouTuber because her books are very nice and you should try. So is there any book that
my
you can
favorite
recommend?
my favorite book of Sudha Murthy's work is 3000 Stitches. So try that.
Oh,
She's talking
oh,
about the Devdasi culture, that she had worked
mm,
on a large extent. She had
mm,
actually helped so many Devdasis, and she's talking about the origin of Devdasi culture, that how
mm,
they were supposed to serve the temples, but it ended up that they were then misused by societies as prostitutions, or they were mistreated or misused as tools of entertainment. So she's talking
Mm,
about, and she has contributed in
mm,
in the resolution, in helping those,
mm,
and she
mm,
educates those women, she opens up their bank accounts, so
mm.
she empowers them in a way. So
Okay.
it's a
Mm,
beautiful book, you should definitely read that. Along with
mm,
that, these days I am
mm,
reading this 1000. I forgot about the author's name, but it's a
mm,
beautiful book. And this book is about an Afghani woman
mm,
who had suffered a lot in her life.
mm,
And
mm.
it's about the Afghani woman's struggle. So it's a
Okay.
beautiful.
Mhm. So I
Yeah.
think I heard about this book. Someone, summarized this book on the YouTube channel. So maybe I'm not getting the name. So I think that was also related to Afghani girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Great.
So
Okay.
I
So
would like to ask that, ma'am, do you have time or I am
no,
just taking your
no,
time?
okay, we can talk.
Okay. So when you look back, so how do you feel your writing has evolved over the year?
I would again tell you, it's a recent initiative. So it's like I had worked as a content writer, but that was
Mm,
again a different thing altogether. It's very much different from creative writing. So it's
mm,
my second project itself. So it's, I won't say that I am doing it for years. No,
mm,
like I am done with my first project and I've started my second. And
mm,
yes, poetry is one thing that I have been doing over the years, and I think I have evolved into poetry because that is something that I have been doing for a very long time. Like ever since I completed my MA in English, I started doing poetry. So yes, I
mm,
am evolving. I think whenever again, I am not doing that in professional space. I just do it
mm,
for my own happiness. It makes me happy whenever I pen down something, and then I have a separate
mm,
separate YouTube channel for
mm.
poetry also. Although I'm not very active, I might be having 7 or 8 subscribers on that channel. But
Okay.
whenever I feel like I need to upload something, it makes me feel very, very happy.
Yes.
But
Because whatever the work you are doing.
writer.
Mm. Okay, nice. And I think you are also inspiring as a homemaker, like you are doing different tasks in a day. And I really very inspired by you when I saw your video, and you are really inspiring especially homemaker, I must say, because as a homemaker we hardly get some time. So we just wasting our killing our time, but you are investing your precious time in a good thing, in your dream. So in this way, you are really inspiring the female, especially homemaker.
Thank you so much for these powerful words. And I think, like, I think like we inspire each other.
Mm.
So there are so
Right.
many women who are working on YouTube, and I feel inspired by them. And
Mm.
like you are also running a.
So thank you so much. I think I have asked so many questions. So if you have any questions, you can also ask. Okay. I
Thank
really
you.
love. Mm.
I loved. I just want to say that I loved answering your questions. You asked me sweet questions, and I really loved getting engaged into the conversation.
Mm. And
And I
thank you
would
so much. You
like.
get interested by my questions.
Okay, so I would like to ask you that I know that
Mm.
you are a YouTuber and I know what it is to be a YouTuber. So I would like to
Mm.
know whenever you feel down or low or you feel like I don't want to make a video, I don't want to talk to people.
Mm.
I'm sure you must have those moments when
Yes.
you feel
Yes.
like that.
Mm.
Or you feel like I have this commitment, but then some guests are at home or there is this emergency at home, stuff
Yes.
like that. So, how
Mm.
do you come out of that struggle or that setback? And how do you feel? How do you what do you say to yourself that no, I need to get back, I need to do my work? What is your motivation?
I don't know. It's like a emotion. Sometimes you feel demotivated, sometimes you feel motivated. So yes, when I saw some, see some homemaker as their content creator and female, because as a homemaker, there are so many, females out there on the YouTube channel. They're inspiring. They're working while doing household chore, but they are investing their precious time in good work. So in this way, I feel motivated while watching them also on YouTube.
That's
So in
so
this way, yes.
Yeah, that's so great. Amazing, amazing. So
Mhm.
I think it has been a really lovely and meaningful conversation. And thank you so much for having me. It was a nice time talking to you. And I am sure that I'm taking away a lot by this conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me your precious time, and I really enjoyed